another season of Quake Soccer. Here at Comcast Sportsnet, we're also very excited about the guys who are going to be calling the Quakes action for you this year, Anthony Passarelli and Chris Dangerfield. Well, Kari, you got your first one of the season. It wasn't easy. Those indirects so close to the net are so hard to get into the goal. How are you able to do it? Clarence, the first time you guys have led going into the half all season, what was the key to tonight's fast start? What do you need to do tactically after the break to get that equalizer and possibly go ahead? Now, you had an incredible night as well at the plate. A couple of doubles, a couple of runs scored, and the guys were talking about how it just sounded good coming off your bat. Does it feel as good as it sounds right now? Welcome to the Corona Halftime Show, where we're joined today by Quakes rookie J.J. Caval, who less than 5 months ago played his final match for the Stanford Cardinal, and just last week made his starting MLS debut for the Quakes in Colorado. So, JJ, let's start right there. Last week, your first MLS start, and it seems like just a few months ago you were playing for the Stanford Cardinals. So talk to me about the transition. You know, what have been the major differences between the college game and playing here in MLS? That's right, Anthony. Tonight is his night. I'm with the one and only Johnny Moore. So let's talk about tonight, Johnny. What does this induction mean to you? My first question, Brandon, is can you breathe yet? Because they were running you ragged there in the second half.
Yeah, I felt like there were 3 guys coming at once.
It was a pretty fun day back in 1974, Anthony. As you can see, the #1 TV show was All in the Family. The #1 movie, The Lords of Flatbush, which starred a very young Sylvester Stallone as well as a young Henry Winkler. The #1 song, The Locomotion. We all know that one by Grand Funk. Gas was just 55 cents. Can you imagine? Elvis was playing a show tonight down in San Bernardino. And I also heard a rumor that Anthony still had a full head of hair. Chris, can you possibly confirm that for us?
I love that, Kate.
Please.
I love that.
Well, guys, I think Alan really touched on it. We've been talking about it off air before all of our broadcasts, that the ball just hasn't been bouncing the Quakes' way yet this season, and tonight it finally did. And man, they gave the crowd something to cheer about.
This crowd is playing a role here early after that goal. Kate Scott is downstairs with more.
Yeah, I'm sure you can hear it up in the booth, Anthony. It is open to full capacity here at the Link, as they like to call it in Seattle, for the first time all season, so no tarps. Every single seat was available, which means it is loud, and it also usually means the Sounders ride that noise to a victory. Seattle 8-0-3 all-time when more than 40,000 fans packed this stadium, and they are 7-0-1 when the stadium's open to full capacity like it is tonight. Thanks so much, Anthony. Coming up at halftime tonight, I'm going to have an exclusive look around the new Earthquake Stadium with Quakes president Dave Cavill, and we're going to focus specifically on the fan-centric parts of the stadium that you'll get to enjoy in 2015. Also, throughout tonight's match, we'll be looking back at some of the great moments that have taken place at Buck Shaw Stadium. So let's get the party started, shall we? Anthony, back to you. We were just laughing. John just asked me, was that the one that just hit me? No, John, you always are in charge of the saves. It's not about the ball, it's about you, right?
No, sometimes you just stand there and it hits you.
Finally, I've got to ask you about the hammocks. I follow you on Twitter, and you're always tweeting out pictures of you and other guys on the Quakes in a hammock. So what's the deal with the hammocks, JJ? All right, guys. Well, like Atiba said, hey, it's great to come out with those 3 points. And I think it was especially important that they were able to do it while missing so many of their key players. You know, especially with so much time off in June and so long away from Buckshot, I think tonight's win really means a lot. And you guys are a pretty good 1-2 punch. What's it like having a big man like this underneath?
He makes my job easier, you know, having a guy to feed. And when teams key in on me, I like to drive and dish it, and he makes my job easier.
And Julian, what are you thinking when this guy's shimmying and shaking on the outside?
I'm just like, get my hands up so I don't get hit in the face with the ball, because I know it's coming, and it's coming 100 miles an hour. I got to be ready for it, you know?
All right, guys. Well, congratulations on the big win tonight, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, back to you.
Great job tonight, Kate.